The next evolution in home and portable power has arrived. A brand new power station, the Mango Power E, bringing more power and easier portability to the road of life.
Hey, it's Oldman Coffee. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm here at the Venetian, and I'm here for the RE Plus convention, and it's a mess down here. A lot of people. The Mango Power E people, they invited me to this Expo, paid for my ticket and everything, and so now I'm going down the restaurant row at the Venetian, and there's a lot of people, and so gotta find my way to the Venetian Expo, and that's where I'm headed right now. So here's a little bit of a look at what I'm having to go through. And so right up ahead is the Convention Center and the Expo Center, and that's where I'm heading. Sure that where I have to go for the Mango Power E's exhibit and booth is the second floor. So I'll find the elevator and get to the second floor. Okay, we're here at the second floor, and actually I didn't need to go up anywhere. I was on the second floor. So I'm going to walk around and give you an idea. What this expo is all about is renewable energy, solar panels and power supplies. So that's what it's all about. And the Mango Power E people, you know, they have sponsored some videos for me, and I have used the Mango Power E a lot in the RV. It's phenomenal. I love it. And so we're going to walk around a little bit, show you a little bit what's going on at the exhibits. I have no idea what's here, but we're going to find out together. And then we'll find the Mango Power E exhibit. are some pretty cool solar panels there. Not like your traditional solar panels like these over here. Those are pretty cool. Yeah. This expo is huge, and it's everything you'd ever want to know about renewable energy, solar, and battery components and things like that. Pretty cool. These are machines for cleaning solar panels. Pretty cool. Big arms. And you have big arrays. Well, I found the mango people. Here they are. So this is the mango display. The folks that supplied me with the Mango Power E that powers the RV, completely powering the RV on a 30 amp circuit. And here's the unit that I have. You've probably seen this in the videos. And what they've done here is they've got two units connected together with an extra power supply. I'm here with Patrick at the Mango Power booth at the Expo. I showed you that earlier. And what he's going to do, he's going to go through the products that Mango produces, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. Right?
Sure thing.
Okay. What do you want to talk about first?
Well, why don't we first just start with the Mango E?
All right.
Which is, I believe, the product that you first used.
Yes. That's the product that I have, and I love it.
So the Mango E right here is a portable 3.5 kilowatt hour, 3,000 watts of output, personal, private microgrid. Because this device represents emergency power if you need it. Power goes out, you've got an emergency device, but unlike a gas generator or a generator that's only going to be used in an emergency, we really like to encourage people to incorporate the Mango E in their daily life. Because if you can get in the rhythm of charging this with solar, and we provide 200 watt solar panels.
I have two 200 watt solar panels, and they charge the Mango E perfectly every day. Great.
Well, and you can go all the way up to 2,000 watts of PV input, but the point is, if you do use solar to charge it, that's free, that you are taking advantage of one of God's gift and able to use it to cook your food and dry your hair and run your network or your home office.
Yep.
The truth is, you should use it on a daily basis, because if you tried to use 3.5 kilowatt hour of power just for things like cooking and grooming and entertaining and charging your other devices, you can create that much power every day for free. And so it's a device that not only is available for backup, but you can take advantage of solar and start reducing your carbon footprint.
Now I noticed that you had the Mango two units hooked together,
So basically,
and with the power supply. So you have how does that work?
So what's going on here is you can take two of our base units and connect them with what's known as the M socket. The M socket is going to take the 120 current from each and combine it to give you 240 split phase. So you're able to run things like central air condition or well pumps or your oven or your higher draw devices like your clothes dryer, for example. Well, they're 30 amp, but they are 240 volt split phase.
All right.
But yeah, but again, it's an opportunity to take these portable devices and use them, even in this case, for whole home backup, because if you're doing this configuration with an additional expansion battery on this one too. So what you've got is 14
And
kilowatt
that's
hours.
expansion battery right there,
The
right?
top battery, correct.
top battery.
So that adds another 3.5 kilowatt hours. Now, the inverter and the charge controller of the base unit now controls the top unit, so they will drain and power in parallel. So they become basically a combined single unit. When you take two pairs of those, now you have 14 kilowatt hours of storage, 6,000 watts of output, plus the 240 split phase. So it becomes basically a whole home backup supply, and it's all something you can connect on the day you bring it home.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I mean, we do have a way to connect it to we have a panel that allows you to have the circuits that you want to have automatically backed up, automatically switched over, and that's connected with your home electrical panel. You do need an electrician to do that wiring, but it's basically the transfer that, you know, the event the power goes down, all of those devices that you choose will remain powered.
Now, let's go now for the home service. You have this over here, right? So let's check that out, okay?
Sure. So for here, you're talking about just a much more robust system than we looked at over there. So what was in that tiny, you know, that cooler side device was the storage, the LFP chemistry storage, charge controller, inverter. You know,
Everything combined in one
all
unit.
in that little unit. And that's what makes it so cool. When you're having the capacity levels you need for a home, this system right here supports up to 80 kilowatt hours of storage. This inverter system, a hybrid inverter that can be installed off-grid, on-grid. It can be grid-tied, grid-forming, grid-following, AC coupled, DC coupled, both 12,000 watts of output capacity. It's literally this in itself.
And what is this large unit here?
This cabinet holds these 5 kilowatt hour slot-based cells. Each cabinet can support 4.
So that's a battery right there.
Correct.
Right? Okay. And so this, how many does this hold?
It can hold 4, which would be 20 kilowatt hours. This inverter system can support up to 4 cabinets, so 80 kilowatt hours. And the range of applications and scenarios that you can use the inverter system. So
And
you can use it with a completely grid-tied system in California to a completely off-grid home in Idaho, whatever. But the fact is, it can support both, obviously, PV charging, grid charging. It can have a secondary generator that can charge. But the magic of this system is that for comparable to the price that you might spend for a higher-end Generac, okay, which people invest in for emergency power, and the fact is they need a power supply themselves, right? So your Generac needs to have fuel in order to be able to supply power. The other thing is there's a switchover time required with a fuel generator.
Right.
So you have many homes that have devices, security systems, entertainment systems, networks, whatever, that 45-second switchover time causes everything to reboot. You've got, hell, the power that comes from the grid is not that stable anyway, right? And oftentimes you want to invest in protection to keep your, you know, expensive devices protected, whatever it is, right? So in the case of a system like this, you're drawing all of your load from this. So whatever the demand and the household uses you're using all this power for, it's coming from this. Now again, even if you don't have a solar array, what you're able to do is power shift from the rates you're paying, right? So in a sense, you're able to basically always use your power at the lowest kilowatt hour charge because you're charging this from the grid when it's the lowest kilowatt hour and you're drawing your load from it, again, always, right? You're always drawing your load from your storage. To get the best value out of this, say for example, you wanted to have enough capacity to charge your EV, right? So if you want to use solar to charge your car, you need an array to be able to give you the amount of power in order to do that, right? So it's all a math. You have to figure out what you need to produce to fill your demand. And that's all calculable, right? So whether you need an array to support a massive use, or this is the other thing, just say all you want to do is be able to keep this full. So the needs that you might have had prior to having a system like this, as far as the amount of solar PV production, can be less because of the way you're managing your power going forward. On a daily basis, you're going to be drawing your load from your storage. Now that storage at the same time can be being replenished, right? Because as you're pulling power from it, it'll be recharging. And it will be recharging in the priority that you determine. But like, for example, during the day, you want to put first off, you prioritize the solar itself. Right. So you might say, first I want to run my air conditioner, my refrigerators, my loads. Any additional, then I'll go to fill the batteries. And then after everything's full and my loads, my battery's full and I've met my demand, I'll sell back that surplus.
Keep all your adventures fully powered, no matter how far they may take you from home. And when the road leads you back home, the power keeps going, no matter what happens. At home, on the go, anywhere.